Hi everyone, this video is going to be your introduction to what we are going to cover in week 9. So before we start that real quick, I just want to point out, I did send an email on this. Here are the new links and resources that are available now that we have been converted to a web class. So please make sure you click on this and review some of these items. The biggest, most important one in here is that I am available online. This is like Skype. It's called Collaborate in Blackboard. You can just email me and we can meet electronically. We can utilize webcams or microphones, or if you don't have any of those items, we can call in and you can voice your concerns, questions, and you can even share your screen with me. So just remember those are available. If you do not have Microsoft Word installed on your computer or the whole Office suite, you will need to download Office 365 or borrow a PC that already has it installed so you can complete your assignments. It is free. So for week 9, it is under the Lessons tab. And week 9 is going to introduce you to the business scenario that you're going to be working with over the next few weeks. The next few weeks focus on tasks that administrative assistants either struggle with or really need to make sure they hone in their skills on. So if you click on the materials folder first, and this is your business scenario. So I'll go ahead and open this. So you are currently working for Southwestern Foods as an intern, and you've actually been hired on as an administrative assistant to support Amanda Smith, who is VP of Human Resources. This business scenario goes on to explain what you're going to be responsible for, what you need to learn, and what you've already learned. And then the bottom part of this document explains what Southwestern Foods does. They sell a variety of frozen family-style dinners. Bob Carter is the president. His administrative assistant is Ian Baker, and here is the company address. You will need to reference this document quite often over the next few weeks, so you might want to download and save it or print it if you have access to do so. So from here, I'm going to actually go to the assignments folder to explain your assignments, and then we'll jump back to show you the resources that are available to you. So in the assignments folder, the first task Amanda has asked you to create is locating resources for all of the admins in the office. So you will download this locating resources materials document. And she explains that Southwestern Foods employs over 20 administrative assistants. Amanda would like you to propose that the company provide resource materials for each of the administrative assistants on specific topics. So here is a list of the 25 topics she has given you. And she has asked you to search the internet using professional websites that address each of these topics. She has suggested you create a table to show the topics on the left and then the professional websites on the right-hand side in the following column. You can either use Word or Excel for this assignment. So these lists are already in alphabetical order. Please keep them that way. And then if you choose to use Word, you will open up a new document and you can use the table feature in Word. So for this assignment, in the week 9 materials folder, below the business scenario is an example of locating resource materials. Yours does not have to look like this. You can set this up however you would like, especially if you're going to use Excel, but I wanted to give you a quick visual of something that I created. So once you complete that document and you have placed everything in a table, you will save it and it will get uploaded to the week 9 assignments, locating resources, materials, Dropbox. So then from here, Amanda has asked you to create an organizational chart for the company. So since you are new, she feels that by creating an organizational chart, it will help you to understand who reports to who, okay? So in this document, Amanda has given you the president, the VP of Human, Assistant VP of Human Resources, and then the VP of all of the regions that Southwestern Foods is in. So if you have never used SmartArt in Word before to create a hierarchy chart, in the week 9 materials folder are a couple of handouts for you. Here's an example of a completed organizational chart. Here are some examples that you can pick from for SmartArt using Word. And then here is a video on how to create a SmartArt if you have never used SmartArt before. So you can use these at your leisure if you would like, especially if you have never created SmartArt before. What you're going to want to do when you're creating SmartArt is that you pay attention to the lines of a SmartArt image. So keep in mind, Amanda reports to Bob, John reports to Bob, Kate reports to Bob, but then they each have people underneath of them. So please make sure you watch the video and review the handouts. That will be extremely helpful in helping you to complete this assignment. And then again, you will upload your Word document when you are done. The last assignment for this week, and you're going to have a couple of these over the next few weeks, are proofreading documents. So Amanda has drafted a letter to go out to all employees about the importance of recycling. She's asked you to proofread the below document and correct all grammar, spelling, punctuation, and capitalization and word usage errors. Please do not rearrange or delete sentences or paragraphs. You need to use the highlighter tool to highlight all of the words or items that you correct. So what you're going to do is you're going to start with this document and you're going to find some of the errors are obvious because Word tells you that they are misspelled. So once you fix a word, you will highlight it and you will use the highlighter tool in Word to highlight all of the mistakes that you have found and corrected. I give you a hint in the Dropbox. There are 25 errors in this document. So remember, guys, if you need help as the week goes on, please let me know. We can meet virtually. We can meet over the phone if you provide me with your telephone number. And then I will be updating the announcements page and sending you weekly emails to remind you of when your assignments are due. We're still going to stick to the Wednesday due date just so we stay on track. So if you have any questions, please let me know.